I'm Brie K of thesearethesounds.com, and I hope this video doesn't hurt your feelings. But first, this is the intro. So I've been making beats since 2007, but I didn't start collaborating with other artists and producers and things like that until probably about 2012-ish. That was the time when I really kind of started to take music seriously, and so I started collaborating with different people. From then to now, I've met many different people. I've worked with many different people on their projects, on some of mine, and I've just been around a lot of different people that do music. Something that I've noticed that is very, very common amongst producers, and producers, like, I don't want to pick on you, but I just feel like you guys are my people because I too am a producer, and this also happens among artists, I'm sure, but I notice it a lot among producers, and I just wanted to say, stop taking everything so personally. If somebody doesn't like what you did on a beat, they just don't like what you did on a beat. That doesn't mean that they're attacking your character. That doesn't mean that they don't like you as a person. That doesn't mean that you're not a great person. Like, they just don't like whatever it is that you did on a beat. It doesn't even mean that it's necessarily bad. They just don't like it. That's life. Like, music is so subjective. Everything is subjective. Like, everybody in life is not going to like every single thing that you like. That's kind of the beauty of life, is people like different things. I've met so many producers who are so sensitive, and some of them have worked on big projects, have had placements with labels, have worked with people who have gone platinum, have worked on projects that have been Grammy nominated, and are still so sensitive and take everything so personally. Don't let that be you, because I've seen it destroy relationships. I have seen people just look very foolish when they just take everything so personally. Like, nobody's attacking you. Like, and if somebody doesn't like your stuff, like, so what? And if somebody doesn't like you, so what? Like, that is life. It happens. I've also seen just a lot of ego, where people are very so like, my idea, it has to be my way. And like, if you're collaborating with people, you have to give and take. Like, it's a give and take. Everything can't be your idea. And if you think that your ideas are so great and nobody else should have any say so or anything, then make your own project by yourself. You don't have to work with people if you don't want any outside input. I've seen and heard a lot. Sometimes people fall out over things like that. Express your communication up front. If you're having a project and you want somebody else involved, like, tell them and you don't want any of their ideas, you just want them to do some certain thing that maybe you don't know how to do, then tell them that up front. Don't expect people to just like not give their ideas or not put any input, and then you get your feelings hurt when they do. Like, it's weird. Don't be that person. I've also seen a lot of just relationships fall out where people were like really close and tight and like the best of friends, and then they end up falling out after they work on something together or something like that. And a lot of times it's just because things are not communicated. If you have questions about how splits are gonna happen, if you have questions about how you're gonna be paid, those type of things need to be talked about up front before you go into this collaboration, because I've seen it just so many times where people literally don't talk to each other anymore, or where I've been like in situations where like I was working on a song with people and they fell out and I had no idea, and so I never heard anything about the song, and then when I asked about it, they're like, oh, we don't talk anymore. It's like, oh, okay. So just express your communication up front, so that way there's just less of those kind of issues. Like, I know that artists, we're all sensitive about our art, but like, we need to not be so sensitive about our art to the point where like it's causing rifts in relationships, and we're just causing all kinds of problems and drama. Some of you producers too, like, you have a whole family. Why are you acting like that? Like, stop. Anyway, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. I guess this video is more of like a what not to do, and just be cool. Like, don't be so egocentric. Don't be so wrapped up in your art that you're just like, I'm the artist and I'm a true creative and nobody can say anything. Like, stop. Like, settle down. Or say that up front so that people know that you're the artist and you're the only true creative and nobody can say anything. So that people won't work with you if they're not cool with that. A lot of people are not. I think that that's all that I wanted to say about that. Please don't get your feelings hurt, but if you do, I mean, it happens. In life, sometimes you get your feelings hurt. You'll be okay though. I'm telling you these things because I love you and I care about you and I want to see you succeed and thrive and not have a life full of drama and fall out with everybody and wonder why that's going on when the problem is you. So I'm just letting you know the problem might be you. Just consider that, you know what I mean? Like, even if it's not, like, just consider that the problem might be you. I love you guys and I want the best for you. This video wasn't anything super educational or anything like that, but if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment on some situations that you may have had or some things that you may have done to avoid having conflict when collaborating with other artists and producers. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click the noti bell so that you can get the notifications when I post a video. I think that that is everything. Okay, peace out.